Hey everybody, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and we're taking a quick look at the Roadmaster stoplight switch kit. So this is going to go with your supplemental braking system to make sure that you have a way to monitor the brakes in your towed vehicle while you're flat towing it down the road. But some vehicles will end up not having an active brake light switch whenever they're in tow mode, or if you have retained accessory power, which is that function that allows you to still have your electronics working even 10 minutes after you turn off the ignition. Once that 10 minutes is up though, all the electronics turn off, so that means that it's also going to turn off the power to your brake light switch. So normally with anything that uses a monitor for your braking system, it's going to tap into that brake light switch, but in those cases that I mentioned, you don't have that, so that's where this is going to come in. It's going to give you a way to mechanically monitor that brake pedal to see how the brakes are being activated. So basically this little guy gets mounted so that this little plunger is pushing on to the brake pedal to just monitor whenever that moves. So that's going to be the thing. As the brakes get applied and that plunger moves in or out, it sends that signal to your RV so you can see that function happening. So it just gives you a way to make sure that everything is working properly, that everything's working as it should, or if something does happen, you have a way to visually see that. So that's what this kit is going to be for. It does come with a custom fit bracket for your vehicle, so this is vehicle specific for that, and that bracket will fit your 2020 through the current year model of your GMC Sierra 2500 and the 3500, and this will also work for the 2020 through the current year model of the Chevy Silverado 2500. So it comes with everything you see laid out here on the table. We'll have our main unit here. Again, just has this little tiny plunger. That's going to be what senses when that brake pedal moves. So you might have to do some adjustment of this, and that gets mounted onto this bracket. It also comes with a bolt and nut to mount that bracket to a factory hole underneath the dash on your Chevy or your GMC. You also get a fuse tap, so you can power this off of your fuse block if you prefer. That seems to be kind of the way that they suggest, and it comes with a 10 amp fuse for that. Or you can run it directly to the battery, but since it doesn't come with a fuse tap, you would have, or a fuse holder, you would have to pick that up separately. I think for your GMC or Chevy, you should be able to get to your fuse block pretty easily, and it seems to be pointing that way for you from the instructions. You also get a couple lengths of wire, so one length of wire will go towards the power source, and then the other one will go to the sensor for your supplemental braking system. You also get two small butt connectors to make those electrical connections. So all in all, it's not too difficult of an install here. Really the hardest thing is just kind of getting yourself into the spot to get everything installed. Since this is going to be underneath your dash, a lot of times that can just be kind of a cramped space. So you might have to just kind of find the best spot where you can get your shoulders and your arms and everything in there to actually make the adjustments. But other than that, it should be pretty straightforward as far as that goes. And it does come with instructions that walk you through the process, and they do have a couple of pictures pointing out exactly where they want you to mount this bracket. So should be pretty good in that regard. Now, this is just one small component of the larger components that will be necessary for your flat tow setup, and those are your supplemental braking system, which you kind of already are familiar with if you're getting this, but then you'll also need a tow bar and safety chains if your tow bar doesn't already come with them, as well as a base plate and your wiring. If you don't already have them, you can find all of those things here at etrailer.com and a whole bunch of information to help you pick the right one and also get them installed yourself. And we have all kinds of other stuff as well here at eTrailer, so be sure to check it out. And thanks for watching.